Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pooja Gala, student teacher, Bombay Teachers Training College, and today we are going to learn a new economics topic.
Identify the pictures given below. Can you find some similarities in this type of pictures? Observe the pictures carefully and answer the questions. Have you come across these type of people? List the situations you observed in the pictures. Do you think these type of situations exist in India? If yes, why do they exist in India? Few more questions. What are the basic necessities of a human being? What do we need to fulfill this basic need? The condition of having little or no money is known as. So I think by this you would have easily guessed the topic for today. It is poverty from Economics Chapter 3. Before going on to the lesson, let us see the answers to the above questions. Have you come across these type of people? Yes, definitely. We come across these type of people every day in our life. List the things you observed in the pictures. We observed in the pictures that in the first picture we saw that people did not have proper shelter to live in. In the second picture we observed that even they did not have proper food to eat. In the third picture we saw that there were few women who were washing their clothes on the banks of the river. Also, we observed that there was one small girl who was selling something. We also observed that there were few people who were begging for money. Do you think these type of things exist in India? Yes, we see these type of things in India. If yes, why do they exist? One reason as to why do they exist in India is there is a big difference between the rich and the poor in India. There are many reasons for this, why do they exist in India, but we will see this definitely in the later part of the chapter. What are the basic necessities of a human being? They are food, water, shelter and clothing. What do we need to fulfill these basic needs? We need money to fulfill these basic needs. The condition of having little or no money is known as. The person who has little or no money is known as poor, and the condition is known as poverty. Poverty is the biggest challenge which our country is facing.
Amy is a 6-year-old girl in the first grade. Several days a week, Amy comes to school looking a little shabby. Her hair is a mess and looks uncombed. Her clothes looks like it's dirty. Some of the kids in the Amy's class look at her in a strange way and whisper about how she looks. Others just make fun of her. They wonder if Amy is poor or just wants to dress this way. We really laugh on these type of people? No, completely no, we should not do. Even they are part of our society. We should not make fun of these type of people. Instead, we should help them. We should care for them.
So let us understand the meaning of poverty. First of all, poverty is a problem that countries all over the world face. Basically, someone who lives in poverty does not have the money to pay for the things that most of us don't have to worry about. Some of the things that people who are living in poverty that cannot afford are lack of food, shelter, clothes, and the basic things which are required for the normal life. We might have seen that poor kids have to wear clothing that is dirty because their parents cannot afford a washing machine. We also see that some families who are poor may live in their cars, are homeless shelters, or even on the streets. We often see these type of people outside the temples, outside the railway station, where they are begging for money, where they are begging for food to eat. They do not have a 2 square meal to eat every day. In India, we can say that every fourth person is poor, which means 27 crore people live in poverty, or 270 million people live in poverty in India today. So let us look at a graph. So in the year 1993-1994, we see that a total of 45.3% of people live in poverty. So definitely the poverty level is gradually decreasing down. But this poverty is a challenge for our country, and our country is definitely facing it and eradicating the poverty from our country. So these are the case studies. Let us have a deeper understanding about our topic. The first one is the urban case. So I want you all to pause the video and read this case study. And the second one is the rural case. So let us have a look at the issues related to the poverty. So the first one is illiteracy. So when we talk about illiteracy, most of the poor people are illiterate because they do not have enough money. The small children, they work in some shops. In the urban case, we have seen that a small boy was working in a tea shop. So also they have responsibilities of their young siblings. They have to take care of their young siblings. So they do not go to school and they do not educate themselves. They remain illiterate. The second one is malnutrition. Malnutrition is a common thing which we see in the poor people, as they do not get proper food to eat. They do not get a proper 2 square meal in a day wherein they eat rice, roti, dal. They do not get that. So they continue to remain malnourished throughout their life. The third one is child labor. As they do not have enough money, the small children are also told to work somewhere or the other or do some odd jobs, so they at least earn money for their families. So they are working somewhere or the other and earning money for their family. Helplessness. As they are doing some odd jobs, whatever they are given, they are doing. They are very helpless in these situations. The fourth one is size of families. When we talk about size of families, we often see that these type of people have big families. Here in the picture, we can see that they are a family of 7 people. In the case studies also, we have seen that in both the case studies, they were the family of 6 to 7 people. One reason could be as they are not literate. Maybe they do not have the understanding of family planning. The last one is medical facilities. As we have seen in the rural case that a father was suffering from TB and a mother was also not well, but as they did not get proper medical facilities, the father died. So they do not get proper medical facilities when they are not well. Check the understanding for the topic and evaluate yourself. So here are the questions given below. I want you all to pause the video and write the answers for these questions in your book. Answers of the questions. You may cross-check your answers with these answers and check your understanding. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you would have got the understanding of poverty and what are the issues related to the poverty. In the next video, we will be learning about what are the causes of poverty and what are the anti-poverty measures to eradicate poverty.